Hey everybody, I'm gonna play around with this Garmin Inreach Mini thing that I've got, and I was actually gonna look at the plans and see what all they had. Now with the Inreach, in order to do anything on the Inreach, you have to do everything from the Garmin app, basically, as far as setting it up. I've got one of these Garmin InSync solar watches right here, and I've got it connected into my Inreach. For the Garmin Inreach Mini to work effectively, you got to have a subscription for it. But as far as on the Inreach, I'm just going to show the screen here. You can use the phone, the keypad on your phone, to send some of the messages. I've got presets on mine, but you use these little up-down buttons right here to scroll up and down. So you got send message, some presets, start tracking, and in order for it to give an effective ping, I think you got to be in the tracking mode from what I'm understanding. It's got navigate, you can mark a waypoint, and it's got certain contacts you can get told of. Like I've got my wife and a couple of my family members just for some contacts, so I can shoot them a message. And then it goes up, you can look and see what you got for your plan, and if you got any saved places, and you can go in the settings. When you go into settings, it talks about you can do the tracking, and that's how many intervals, like how many intervals do you want them to send, some of the activity recording, different things. Do you want it to auto track and stuff like that? Now this bottom run right here is your back button. You can go back. It's got different settings for sounds, like you can mute it. I've got my volume on high. Ring until red, I've got that off because I'm trying to conserve battery power. If it's got a message or something, it does a little sound, and I've got mine like a little ring. Message send, I've got that off. Chirp for critical alert, and the power off. I don't have a sound on it. Of course, you got the map and everything, or like what do you want on the map, and you can see it'll show waypoints if you've got them marked. I always track up on my orientation. It's got like phone settings. Now I do have mine connected to my S20 phone. I've had it for a couple years on it, so I do have it on it. And then the InReach remote, that's connected to my watch. Got it connected to my watch. And then you can go into the system, which talks about your backlight, your compass calibration, the time, what units. Now I do have my units on, like I use standard statute miles. I like miles per hour and Fahrenheit, millibars, true Baron. I'm North Carolinian, so by golly, I don't understand the metric system, I guess. I've checked for updates already and everything. So then, let's see here. If you hit the down button here, it'll come to this screen. You got tracking. I've got my tracking off. My navigation. This is where you can see your weather. And with some of the plans that you get, you can get like a daily weather check. With the InReach, you've got two different plans. I mean, a monthly plan or an annual plan. Now, the annual plan is a little bit cheaper than what the monthly plan is. Each one, you have to kind of look at the plan on each one of the plans, because you can kind of individualize it to what your need is. Now, I've got the Freedom plan. I don't use the yearly one because I want to be able to suspend my subscription anytime that I want. I just don't like contracts and everything. But it is cheaper if you do an annual plan. It is cheaper per month. But the Freedom plan, you can cancel it. Like if you only need it for 2 months, then you can cancel it after that 2 months. Also, when you get the Inreach, it does a yearly, there's a yearly service thing that you have to pay, and basically it's like a double payment. I can't remember how much it was, but mine will be coming up, I think, of May of next year. But they'll just debit that from the account, or either whenever you restart your subscription, they'll go ahead and take it out. With the plan now, whenever you do one of your plans, it does offer you the choice to be able to do the SOS or the insurance with it. Now, I've not used the insurance, but supposedly it gives you, if you have to use the SOS thing, it's supposed to pay so much with it, or pay so much on it or something. I'm going to have to read up on it, because I was considering just paying for, for this trip, but like I said, I'm going to have to read up on it and everything, and that's one thing I've not done. But anyway, I was looking to see the prices, kind of seeing what all wanted to get. So with the safety one, it's $14.95 a month. You do get the unlimited SOS, and you get that with each one of them. But you only get 10 text messages a month with this one. Now, like I say, I don't text with the Garmin Inreach. I use my presets on it just because it's kind of aggravating to text with it. You can use your phone keypad, but I just think it's aggravating. And but you can send like the unlimited check-in messages. That's for the safety one. I usually do the recreation one, is the one that I do. The only reason why is because it's got this unlimited tracking at 10-minute intervals, and I've got my tracking set at 10-minute intervals on the Inreach. And anyway, my wife can just click on it and check in where I'm at, so she don't worry so much. Now it does, you do get 40 text messages, and with this, the recreation one, you do get 50, you gotta pay 50 cents for charge for each text that exceeds the monthly plan of 40 text messages. I know I had it last time for 2 months, and I didn't even use, like I said, I don't text with it. You have to have a 1-month plan commitment on any upgrade before a downgrade can occur, and this is that $34.95 annual fee is charged on the anniversary of the initial activation into the Freedom Plan on it. And now you don't have to, I don't think you have to pay that with the contract one, but it's just a money racket is all it is. But anyway, I'm with the Freedom Plan. And then, of course, you see the Expedition one. You got unlimited tracking at the 2-minute intervals or longer. And it's basically unlimited everything. It's $64.95 a month. I'm not paying that much a month on that. I'll probably go with the recreation one. May go with the safety one, but I would probably be the recreation one just cause the interval thing. On this one, let's see, the tracking points refer to the individual breadcrumbs sent by the Inreach at user-selected intervals ranging from 10 minutes to 4 hours. The tracking points is 10 cents for each point, so I'm not going to do that one on it. I'm not going to mess much with that, and probably. So anyway, that's how that works. And you just put your card information on, and it just they'll debit your card every month until you cancel it. And with the Freedom Plan, you can cancel it on it. As far as navigation on it, it's pretty easy to do. Use the up-down buttons. You can see with each one of the plan, you can get so many of them. Like I think with the recreation one, you can get maybe one weather update a day or something like that. And I might be wrong on that, so don't quote me on it. Then navigation, tracking. I've got the tracking off right now. And I think for that, the intervals for like where people can check in on you, if I'm not mistaken, I think that tracking's got to be on. Because my wife said the last time whenever I had went hiking, I didn't keep the tracking on because I thought it was going to drain the battery too fast. And it didn't, you got intervals on it, but it didn't really upload as quick on it just because you wasn't dropping the breadcrumbs on it. Then, let's see here. You can go, if you hit the OK button, you can send the message. People, you can send stuff to. Let's see here. You can check in right there. Check in. And I've got some presets. Everything's going well. Starting again. Stopping for the day. Going to stay here tonight. Just checking in. I've got 3. And you can choose those presets. And as long as those presets, you can kind of put what you want. Like if you got a loved one, you can send I love you or something like that as a preset on it. I hope this has kind of helped you out. If if you're looking for some information on it, the Inreach, it might have confused you more than anything else. I've seen a bunch of chickens around. My wife is a fanatic over chickens. We've got dozens of them. So anyway, if you see chickens in my photos or around and about, that's her thing, is chickens, and every other animal that comes around. But anyway, I hope this does help you out. I hope you have a blessed day, and stay safe out there. Happy hiking.